An overcast but pleasant late September Saturday marks an important game for the Keene State Owls as they open up conference play this afternoon against their foe, the Western Connecticut State Wolves. Hello everyone and welcome to Dr. Ron Butcher Field. I'm Ryan Goodwin. It's been tough sledding so far for the Owls under third-year head coach Matt Schmidt as they enter play today at 1-4-1. They've dropped their last 4 contests after a tie with Revere and a win over Leslie to open up the season. This afternoon begins LEC play as well as they are in need of a win relatively soon. They've been led by Caleb Harmon in the early going with 4 goals as well as a couple for Christian Correa and Martin Lubunga. But trying to get the offense clicking enough today to earn a win over the Wolves. WestCon, meanwhile, has gotten off to a good start. They began the year 0-2, but since then they've averaged 2.75 goals a game and have won 3 of their last 4 as well. The only game that they didn't win in that stretch was a tie with Ramapo College on September 11th. The Wolves have had their goals pretty evenly distributed so far in the season. Maximus Vigo leads the team with 3 so far, with Ian Mounts and Caden Tahoe both tied for 2 each. They're coming off a year last year that saw them take down Keene State and UMass Boston, both on the road, en route to an LEC championship, and looking to continue that success this year in the hunt for back-to-back titles. And before we get going this afternoon, we're going to get a look at the starting netminders for each team. In goal for WestCon is Zachary Benson. He's 3-0 on the year and 0.66 goals against average. He's been very tough. 9 saves this year so far and just 2 goals allowed. And in goal for the Owls, 99, Reagan Rassicott, 1-4, 2.60 goals against average, 37 saves, and 13 have entered the net against him so far this season. So we get ready to kick off LEC play for both of these squads in 2024. Both teams getting set up. Boys take their respective nets.
Did you want to on the coach?
We're ready to get going here at about 2:25 here in Keene. Start was delayed originally from 1 o'clock. We'll talk about that in a bit as the game starts.
Can you get on our coach?
I will start with the ball, and we are underway.
Our coach is one on the far left.
Going to move it up the field. And it's going to go back to Rassicott, who will play it. Take away there by Di Giovanni, who tries to move it up the field. And that's going to go out of play. Keene will have a throw in here. Jack Corby to throw it in. Di Giovanni. Rampinelli tries to get it through, and now Corby takes it. Nice pass up the field. Sinopoli trying to get it through, and nobody home. So it'll be scooped up and rolled there by Benson. WestCon now coming the other way, and nice stop there on defense, but it'll go back to the Wolves with the throw-in.
But if I ever ask for coach, that's
trying to move it in on goal, and it's going to be wide. No shot as it went wide right. Far no shots for either team as played about 2 minutes in this one. Keene trying to get it up the field. It's kept out nicely. WestCon trying to get back in formation now here as they pass it back to the defense. Reyes has it. Now gets it. Receives it back. Trying to create something here. Cortez, nice pass. Now it goes back to him. Moving up the field is Acocella. And he'll just kick it. It's going to go out of play, so. Looks like it'll be a corner here for Western Connecticut as Romario Bunai comes to take it for the Wolves. First corner so far for either team. Owls trying to prevent an early goal here. It's thrown in front and out of play off of Rampanelli. So now it'll be a throw for WestCon. They get it in quickly. It remains with the navy blue. Taken away, Rampanelli. Owls trying to get some pressure here on offense. Haven't had a ton early on. Field and taken away. Western Connecticut en route to their LEC championship last year, knocked off Keene here at Dr. Ron Butcher Field in the semifinal game, 3-1. Back on November 2nd. And they won both of those games on the road, including a win over UMass Boston that clinched the championship. 1-0 the final in that one. Up the field, now a chance for the Wolves, a shot wide right of the net. That was Nicholas Santana who had the chance to put WestCon up early. As much as Keene has really struggled lately. 4 losses in a row, excuse me. They have not won since September 1st. It was 20 days since then. Correa tries to get it up the field, and he's got an option. Pizza Corolla wide right of the goal. So go back to WestCon as Benson will kick it. Gets it up, past midfield. Owls trying to clear it out. And WestCon trying to mount pressure the other way. Nice move there and good defense by Keene from Jack Corby. Will be a throw-in though here for the Wolves. Trying to mount some pressure now in the box. DiGiovanni up the field and Owls will keep it. Corby on the throw-in. Going to be headed back out of play off of Cortez. Owls moving it up the field thanks to the throw-ins here. Di Giovanni stole Alaman. Like Rampinelli. And Giovanni taken down there. Westcon mounted up the field. Norales. Not a good pass. Corby takes it. But more pressure coming for the Wolves as they have numbers here. Owls trying to get back. Thrown in front. A shot on goal. Save. Rebound in front of the net. We'll see what happens here. Good save there by Rassicot. It looks like it's going to be a corner, though, for Westcon. We have another game going on right now. That's on the complex. It's Keene State Field Hockey. It appears they're up 8-0 right now over UMass Dartmouth to open their LEC play. Kicked back into the circle. It's going to be handled in play by Rassicot, as he'll wait for his guys to get down the field. Now we'll just pick it up and roll it. Play it back to him. Di Giovanni in a dangerous spot. He gets it taken away. No call. A shot off the crossbar. And it remains tied. Not a wise play, though, at all by Di Giovanni. He was clearly outnumbered. And as a result, the Owls almost paid. But for now, it remains tied thanks to the crossbar. It's about 10 minutes into this one. Again, we mentioned it was originally supposed to start at 1. Got moved back to 2, though, due to some transportation issues for Western Connecticut. Rumor has it that their bus did not show up. As a result, they had to ride in some vans. Of course, showed up a bit late as a result. And this game, as a result, didn't get going till close to 2:30. As Rampinelli now from midfield. A free kick here. Puts it into the circle. It's going to be knocked out by Westcon. And a nice move. Now they got a chance up the field. Pass downfield. Stole Alaman, takes it away. Westcon gets it right back, though. Another good steal from Keene State. Pass over to Westcon trying to mount the pressure some more. Tries to throw it in front, defended. Pass in front, a shot! Over the net. Just off of Caden Tallow, who we mentioned in the pregame. Westcon by far has had the better opportunities today, but so far have not been able to knock it in. It feels like they're getting close, though.
Yeah.
Rassicot looking for some options here. Inbound it back in. As he'll boot it close to midfield. Off a couple of heads, and now we get an injury. Have an Owl down on the field. gets back up. That is Caleb Harmon, their leader in goal scorers right now. As they'll check in on him, make sure he's all right. Here's he's all good to continue, just a little shaken up. It's going to be, WestConn's ball here. Played over to Cortez. He keeps it in bounds. Acachella, be worked on now by Correa. Owls wanted a foul there, and they'll get it. So it'll be DiGiovanni back on the kick. Sends it toward the circle. Bullheads, the Owls still mounting pressure, a chance in front, and couldn't get through. So no shot on goal. Keene State trying to mount more pressure, almost taken away. Now it is by WestConn. They got a chance the other way. There's a pass, a shot on goal, saved by Rassicot. Great shot there from Nicola Acachella, but could not get it in thanks to the gloves of Rassicot. So this will be another corner, though, for WestConn. Be Daniel Russo on the corner to take it, throws it in front, headed away by Keene. WestConn still with it. It'll remain their ball on the throw-in.
Okay.
Pass back into the circle, headed out by DiGiovanni. Owls playing aggressive. They get it out again as the Wolves try to mount another charge. Kicked into the circle. Kept in. Running inside. He's taken down. No call. WestConn still with it. They've had the better opportunities by far. Another takedown in the box. And now it's going to go back to Keene. Looked like Kamal Sabar that got tied up with Elias Stoll-Alaman. WestConn trying to mount the pressure again. That time it's out of play. Be another throw in for Corby. DiGiovanni with it. Nice pass through to Rampinelli. Correa. And offside is called on the Owls. We're going back to the Wolves. DiGiovanni takes it back. Corby, the Owls got to get it out. Back toward the center circle. WestConn weighing their options. And it's off of Rampinelli. remains with the Wolves. Cortez on the throw. Corby throws it back in. Goes back to Westcon. Talo with a nice pass. Wolves have gotten a lot of pressure on the Owls so far. Rassicot runs in front to grab it before it could roll out of play. Taken back now by Westcon. One of their better chances. A shot on goal! Wide. Wide right. And it looks like, yeah, Rassicot did get a piece of it. So it'll be a corner kick here for the Wolves once again. It'll be Jeffrey Norales to take the corner. Final in field hockey for Keene State. They win it 9-0 over the Corsairs of UMass Dartmouth in front, way over the net. It's an impressive start to their LEC campaign this year, and they moved to 7-0 overall as well. Rassicot plays it. Owls just so far have been the less physical team. The game remains tied as we tick down to 26:30 to play here in the first half. Sinopoli has it taken away. Westcon moving it through. Be a foul on the Owls. Westcon looking to mount more pressure. Acocella. He's got speed against Corby. Moves it through, and can Owls keep it in? They can. But Westcon gets it right back. Owls looking to get a sub in as Alex Nicholas waits on the sideline currently. Westcon throws it back in, but this is going to be right into the hands of Rassicot. Playing the short game here as they'll get it now close to midfield. So far not really able to move it past that midfield stripe though. For Keene, they've had very few opportunities in the early going. Talho. Westcon gets it back, trying to move it. Once again, another opportunity. Oh, physicality there, and that will be a call. A little too much physicality there from Cortez against Rampinelli, and that'll give the ball back to Keene. Owls now a couple players, as we mentioned, Nicholas, number 9. Also Luke Belisle, defenseman. Pick back, Rampinelli off the head. Westcon mounting A charge the other way, a chance in front, and a good save there by Rassicot. He'll drop kick this one. Past midfield. And out of play. It'll remain with the Owls. And now we'll get the subs. So Belial comes on. And Pizza Corolla will come off. As well as Christian Chinque, both for Keene. Alex Nicholas and also Belial, Luke Belial back on for the Owls. We get the first subs of this game. Keene trying to start the year 1-0 in the LEC. Westcon has the same goal, but Keene just 1-4-1 as we mentioned coming in. Westcon 3-2-1. And the reigning league champions from a year ago, they've also made the LEC championship in 22 and fell to UMass Boston in that, but won the rematch last year. And this will stay with Keene. Keene State leads the all-time series between these two at 19-11-3. On that one, no call as it's out of play now. Mentioned Westcom won the last meeting in the playoffs last year. 3-1 here in Keene. Series began back October of 1997 as that one into the stands and out of play. So go back to Keene. Corby on the inbound. Taken away once again by Western Connecticut. Keene State, as you see on the screen, most LEC championships in men's soccer at 7. Eastern Connecticut State just second with 6, and Western Connecticut last year got their 5th as we have a player down for the Wolves. And he'll get up relatively quick. That was Romario Bunai. Looks like he'll stay on. We've got a player down for each team, and he will stay on the field just shaken up. Wolves trying to mount another charge. Cortez capped out by Correa. Remains with Keene as throw will be to Stoll Alaman. Their takedown there by the Wolves, no call. Nicholas, nice look in front. Offside though. Oh, and a little extracurricular activity after that. Wolves don't like it. And we are going to get a yellow on Giacomo Sinopoli. Have a sub ready to come on for the Wolves. Ian Mounts, couple of goals on the season. Benson ready to kick it in. Short pass. Get it there across the way. And kept in play. Still with it. Morales. And getting tied up once again there, but the Owls come back the other way. Sinopoli. Kicked out in front, a shot, they score! Luke Belisle, the defenseman, with the goal. And the Owls lead it 1-0. So how about that? Keene State takes the lead, and they strike first in this one this afternoon. The defenseman, Luke Belisle, with the goal. That's a defenseman as well. You do not often see that as much, but you do here today. WestConn's had way more opportunities to score in this one, but they have not been able to finish, and Keene takes advantage in the early going. Back up the field, and that bench is fired up. So the Wolves trying to mount pressure back the other way. Mounts comes into the game, number 40. Owls had the one opportunity that they've truly had, and they've capitalized on it. We'll get a takedown with Corby. And it looks like this will be a free kick. Will not get a card or anything. So it's going to be Manny Catarino, it would appear, to take it. So in for the Wolves. Play in front, saved by Rassicot. And that was Russo who took the kick. Number 22, excuse me. Rassicot out of play, not a good kick. WestConn trying to come back the other way on offense. Also getting ready to have another sub come in. Maximus Vigo awaits at midfield on the sideline. Again, Owls have mostly been outplayed in the early going, at least in terms of opportunities, but they've capitalized on the few chances they have had and lead it 1-0. Pass up the field, looking for an offside call, and WestConn will get it. They ruled Caleb Harmon offside on that one. Back to WestConn, and now we have another player down. And that's Norales. Gets back up on his own power. Wolves with a free kick here. Thrown in front of the goal, and still in the air. Keene's going to get it out. LaGrassa Gillet. Good pass up the field. Little collision there, but it goes to Rassicot. And we have another player for the Owls down. Looks like that's Dylan Chambers at the moment for the Owls. We have a stoppage in play. Keene leads it here with just about 15 minutes left in the first half. So just about 30 minutes played. And we may have a substitution coming here. We shall see. The trainer tends to Chambers. You mentioned Vigo was about set to come on for Westcon. We have the stoppage here. And Chambers will get up, so good sign. And we'll walk off on his own power right now. Coach Matt Schmidt head over there. Schmidt in his third season, entering today 15-22-5 since taking over the spot officially in July of 22. Owls will get a substitution here. And it's going to be Brandon Kohlmeyer who will come in. Comier will come in for the Owls for Dylan Chambers. Just exited the game. But again, walked off under his own power, so won't speculate, but hope he can return. Drop kick there from Rassicot. And it's going to remain with the Owls on a throw-in. Rampinelli. Another throw coming. Westcon trying to mount pressure the other way. Sinopoli. Pass there to Nicholas. And get back up the field. Good pass there. They move it through towards the box. A shot coming here as they try to cross it. Good play by Corby on defense. Another shot coming back. Blocked. So will not register on goal. Westcon trying to ramp up the pressure still. Still have time here in the first half, and we get a takedown. And it'd be a free kick, but no card. So Bunai will take it. So we saw Dylan Chambers running warm-ups there on the sideline, so expect to see him certainly back in this game very soon. It's good news for the Owls. Bunai with the opportunity, throws it in front. Ball still in the air, and the Owls get it out for the moment. They throw it in on net again, off the head, and it's going to be grabbed by Rassicot. Rassicot still with it, looking for options downfield. Get some subs coming in for both teams.
1, 3. Can you get on the subs?
As waiting for Keene, it is Aiden Roxo. Also 3 on the sideline right now for WestCon. Season Keene, Martin Lubunga out of play. WestCon also has Giuseppe Mangaluzzo. And as we mentioned, Maximus Vigo, and as well as Zachary Tuchito. WestCon still has it, though. They're going to get another opportunity here on offense. Another Keene player down. So we get some discussion with the official as Rampinelli gets up. See if they sub for him. As Lubunga comes on for Keene. And who's he going to get? It'll be Sinopoli who will come off for the Owls. And a few Wolves come off as well. It'll be Norales, Sabar, and also Nicholas Santana. Another throw in for Western Connecticut. They'll put it back in the box, headed out by the Owls. They try to move it now up the field. Still Alamon. Nice pass, but a little too much for Nicholas. Owls trying to get it back. Nicholas is taken down. It's going to remain with the Owls. Took down 11 minutes to play in half number 1. A free kick here for Keene State. Back up off of Di Giovanni. The Wolves clear it out. Now race to it. Corby tries to win it. Corby gets taken down. It's going to go to WestCon, interestingly enough. Interesting decision. The Keene State sideline certainly doesn't like it. Maybe a bit confusing. WestCon tries to mount more pressure up the field. It's going to be headed out by Camire. Owls will have a free kick. Rampinelli will take it. Nicely played through up the field. Nicholas now in the box. Taken away. So Alamon keeps it in play. So Alamon still up the field. Gets it through. Offside is going to be called against Keene. So they call the offside on Christian Correa. Under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Keene State leads it 1-0. trying to go to 1-0 in LEC play, even after kind of a rough start in their first 6. Mounts has it taken away. Corby up the field, a slide. They can't get to him. And that time, good defense there by LaGrassa Jolet. So Corby will take it on the inbound as they'll throw it in. Kamire. One back by Mounts and Westcon. They'll play it back to Benson. Westcon trying to mount more pressure, but Keene State has played good defense since taking the lead. Pass taken away. Lubunga, and it gets through now. They're going to have pressure. Cleared out by Benson. That was very dangerous for the Wolves, but they escape it. Stol Alaman will take the throw in here. Throw goes into the box. In front, a save by Benson. Ball still loose. Corner kick coming up for Keene. Owls will get a substitution here as Nicholas Haynau Vasquez comes in. And he'll take over for Correa, who comes jogging off. Taking the corner here, Rampanelli. Plays it into the box, in front, batted away by Benson. Back in front now, ball still loose, and we have a player down for the Wolves in front of the net. That is Giuseppe Mangaluzzo. And they'll call the Keene athletic trainer over. Clock stops with 6:20 to play in half one. Today marks 5 years since the Owls dedicated this field to longtime former head coach Dr. Ron Butcher, the winningest coach in program history. And the Owls won their LEC championships, 7 of them under Coach Butcher. Still is heavily involved on campus with Keene State Athletics and is never far away, always involved in some area of Keene State life. And there he is on screen right now. He doesn't know it, but hanging out there. Good camera shot there. Westcon gets a sub ready. It looks like they're going to need it. Coming on for Mangaluzzo as this will be Matthew Lamache, or Lamachi. As Mangaluzzo's teammates help him walk off the field. He's there with Benson, the goalie, and Reyes, the defenseman. Nearing the end of the first half here, and Keene State still in front. Teams trying to get reset. for the final 6:20 here.
Yeah, turn it off.
The Western Connecticut ball here.
Yeah, it's going to take a second to load, probably.
As they'll tend to Mangaluzzo on the sideline. Benson will have it.
All right, I'm going to go back to
And he'll throw it in.
on left. All right, 2, you're good to reset. On my end, now it's not saying no channel, it's saying channel 3. I haven't got the picture back.
Pass up the field. Western Connecticut trying to get something moving again. Corby is taken down. And yeah, so that'll be a foul on Ian Mounts. Kamire now will play it in. Gets it up past midfield. So off the head of Reinal Vasquez. And Corby will inbound it. Throw in. It's the goal scorer there. The only goal scorer so far as Reinal Vasquez tries to get it through. Now it goes back to Nicholas. Nicholas plays it nicely. A shot on goal, and it's in! No, it's off the top of the net. Looked like it was going in. Just off the top of the goal, but a great shot from Harmon. Almost had goal number 4 right there. Lone goal scorer so far in this one, Luke Belisle, the defenseman for Keene. Freshman defenseman as well from nearby Claremont, New Hampshire, and Stevens High School. Just about an hour north. It's going to be picked up by Rassicott. Kamire will play it back. Rassicott sends it toward the sideline, stays in bounds. It'll go Keene's way as off of Mounts. Under 4 minutes to play in half one. Keene still up 1-0. Taken back though by Westcon. And nice steal by DiGiovanni. Great pass up the field, trying to hit Nicholas. Belisle with it on defense. And they'll call it on Belisle. So it'll go to Westcon. Mounts has a couple goals this season. It's going to remain with the Wolves. Owls want to call, they won't get it. Tallow. Back to Reyes. Owls will get the ball back. These have been pretty physical here in half one. Had a few players go down. One player leave for injury. We'll play the final 2 minutes of the first half. Cortez able to work his way around Reinal Vasquez. Owls get it back, and it's out of bounds. Caught there by Jacob Reynolds on the sideline, who now will come into the game for Keene. They'll get a sub.
You said you wanted me falling 24 for the rest of the...
And now they're actually going to call him back on the sideline. Bit of confusion as we tick down under a minute and a half in half one. Cortez will throw it in. WestConn will try to mount one final charge here in the first half. Thrown up into the box, and it's headed out by Keene. 1 minute
remaining in the first half.
Harmon with it. Harmon tries to get through. He's taken down, and now it goes to Nicholas. Nicholas tries to get it through. Owls have another chance here. Lubunga, and kicked out of the circle. And out of bounds. So Corby will throw it in. We get a stoppage as we have an injured Owl. And so we have a couple injured Owls actually.
Damn, 2.
One of them is DiGiovanni and the other Caleb Harmon. Harmon gets back up. It's a little bit of a limp. He's in some pain. DiGiovanni, meanwhile, down on the in the Owls' defensive box, right near it. So we'll likely have some more subs for the final 37 seconds of this first half. And some injuries so far on both sides. Pretty physical game so far. Just a reminder that the Fall 2024 Fenton Family Dealerships Athletic Giving Challenge is going on now. As you see on your screen, visit KeeneOwls.com/Fall 2024 AGC if you would like to donate. Have to check in on which sporting team is leading that charge right now for money donated. Athletic Director Marty Testo out, as well as Matt Schmidt and the athletic trainer as well. Schmidt will walk DiGiovanni off. He was on the cover of today's program. As we mentioned, waiting on the sideline, Jacob Reynolds for Keene. See if Reynolds will come in for DiGiovanni. As Harmon remains on the field, is able to walk it off. Also have Stephen Callistad on the sideline for Keene, number 21. So we'll see if he'll come into the game. As Jack Corby gets ready to inbound it on the throw-in. So waiting on those substitutions for Keene. Coach Schmidt talking it over with the official, trying to work that out. So now Dylan Chambers will come back in. He was injured earlier in the game. He'll come on for Rampinelli. Reynolds will come on as well. So Rampinelli comes off. Corby will throw it in. 37 seconds left. Not much time, but just enough perhaps for one more charge on offense. And now going to be Chambers, who came off a little injury earlier, back on now. On the throw-in. Keene State trying to mount it. Reynolds back to Nicholas. Lubunga tried to get it in. A player down now for WestCon. Ball goes out into the seats. There's been a lot of physicality in this game. Another player down now with 20 ticks left. Looked like incidental contact, but we have another injury. And it looks like that's Romario Bunai. Athletic trainer comes back out. And WestCon's coach, Joe Mingachos, will come out. Mingachos, alumni of Western Connecticut State, in his 8th season at the helm, as head coach, class of 1989.
So I have to like rewatch it and just change the time. And it was like
As
that's why I have to go back and rewatch.
Marlon Orellano Delgado comes on,
I just have to go back and rewatch it and change.
so he'll come on for Bunai, who walks off under his own power with the injury. Likely we'll see him again, though, in the second half, as Cortez will throw it in. Clock runs once again. 20 seconds left here in half one. It looks like the Owls will lead at halftime.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Back on the pressure
4,
on defense is
3,
Harmon, and that is going to
2,
do it for half
1.
number one. Keene State leads it 1-0.
The
Thanks
score
to
at
a
the end of
goal
the first
from
half
Luke
is Keene
Belisle,
State
the
1,
defenseman.
Western Connecticut 0.
We'll head to halftime here on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network. Keene State in front. We'll see you in half number two coming up in about 15 minutes.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
With extraordinary hearts.
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes.
Learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab.
In the studio.
In the pool.
On the dance floor.
On the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State College, we're focused on teaching students the skills for an ever-changing world.
I'm ready to tackle problems with industry-ready skills.
You'll get a resume that writes itself and
A paycheck that earns.
Elevated confidence.
World-class courage.
and we never stop learning.
True learning takes collaboration.
We explore what drives our passions.
Celebrate our individual voices.
And spark possibility together.
Every single student, every single day.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
So when I ask students why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience, so please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my Jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my Jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty at no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
A single thread is unique. Like each of us, full of purpose and potential. A strand designed to connect, strengthen, and unite. But we face different challenges and have different opportunities. By acknowledging that others may struggle in ways we do not, we can celebrate our differences, embrace each other, and fortify the ties among us. A single thread can fray, yet when it's woven with another, a bond forms. A new strength created by the fabric of the whole. Let's embrace the fabric we make together, the diversity of our threads, to reach beyond ourselves and overcome the impossible. The true power of our game comes from unifying our individual backgrounds, connecting our unique stories, enabling us to be stronger, braver, greater. We can achieve so much more when we are all as one.
What a season! The confetti is going to fall. There she goes, and she's got it! How sweet is this, and how wonderful for the sport!
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30, touchdown! Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
New Car has over 1,700 pre-owned vehicles. The largest selection of inventory in New Hampshire, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. With a selection of over 30 brands, New Car has exactly what you need across the Granite State. Find your new car from any of New Car's family of dealerships throughout the Northeast and get it shipped to New Car Nissan of Keene for free. Plus, we'll deliver your new car right to your door. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
I pledge.
I pledged.
I pledge. I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief
in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Turn this music on, we still dancing.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
About ready to kick off the second half here as Keene State leads it 1-0 over Western Connecticut this afternoon, looking to hold on for the victory. It was Luke Belisle with the lone goal in the first half for the Owls. And we'll get you some scores from around the LEC. In men's soccer, as Plymouth State and UMass Boston tied at 0. That's a final. Eastern Connecticut and Southern Maine tied at 1. That's a final. And Vermont State Castleton fell 3-2 to Rhode Island College. That's also a final. So it certainly has some implications on this game for Keene. We get the second half underway. WestCon starts with the ball as Keene began the game with it. We're underway just about here in half number 2. Keene State trying to improve to 2-4-1 overall and 1-0 in the LEC. As over at the head of Acochella. Stoll Alaman will throw it in. Of course, both teams switching sides, so Keene now attacks left to right. WestCon the opposite, right to left of your screen. Free kick for the Wolves. As Bunai back in the game, he exited late in the first half with an injury, but comes back in. Nicholas gets tangled up. Still remains with WestCon. They're on the throw in. Owls trying to clear it away as Rampinelli kicks it out of play. WestCon the other way. They have speed here in the box. They get through. There's a trip. And a penalty. We'll see what they do here. Clock will stop. Let's get a discussion with the officials here. And it's going to be a penalty kick. 1-on-none with the goalie here, and getting ready to take it is their leader in goals, Caden Tallow. So 1-on-none, Tallow against Rassicot. Tough spot as always for the goalie here. Official blows his whistle. Tallow winds up a shot, and it's in. No goal. They'll call it back. We're not sure what for. And somebody went in, I think somebody went into the box too early. So Tallow, it will be a retry, so does not take away the attempt. So the official discussing now with him. So Tallow hit it on the first try, but it didn't count. We'll see what happens on the second. Once again, Tallow shoots it, and it's in. This time it will count. Caden Tallow ties the game for the Wolves on the penalty kick. And just like that, not even a minute and a half into the second, we are tied. Always a tough spot for the goalie, Rassicott, with a great effort, but could not keep it out. And this game is even. Owls, of course, get the ball back. Trying to mount pressure the other way and answer the penalty kick goal for Caden Tallow and the Wolves. Tallow now his 4th goal of the season. Nicholas to bring it up the field, throws it into the box. Wolves will kick it out. Belial, who has the Owls goal, heads it back in. Belial still with it. Trying to set something up. Owls want to call. It's on Keene. It'll go back to Westcon. Be a free kick for Benson. Benson on a free kick. Sends it past midfield. Over the head. He's trying to go the other way. This is going to go to Keene after Acachella. Coach Mingachos doesn't like it. Up out of bounds near midfield. And trying to argue with the officials. Now Coach Schmidt also having a talk with him. The exchange. This will go to midfield, near midfield. Rassicott takes it. Gets it into the circle. Headed back nicely and out of play. A little too much after the header there by Nicholas. The Wolves have tied it up very quickly here in the second on the penalty kick goal from Caden Tallow. Owls coming back with it though. Correa throws it into the box. Out of play. Nobody home. And Benson once again will take the kick here. Another goal kick. The theme today in the conference so far has been ties. Will we see another one here this afternoon? Only win was Rhode Island College over Vermont State Castleton. Final 3-2. Back the other way come the Wolves. Good defense there by Stoll Aliman. Now it has it taken away. Bunai with it. Tries to get it past Nicholas. Bunai inside. Back to Acachella. Acachella, nice defense by Nicholas. This will be a corner though for the Wolves as Daniel Russo will take it once again. Excuse me, just the throw in. Oh, he gets through, a chance in front. Stopped by Acachella. I was trying to boot it out. They can't clear it, and now it's off the side of the goal. So this will be a kick for Rassicot gets ready to take it. Sends it up to midfield. Con trying to come back the other way. More physicality there. Oh, and we get a collision. That was a body there from Jeffrey Norales against Elias Stoll Aleman. And those two making up for it after that collision. Officials discussing, and we are going to have a card, it looks like. Yes. It'll be a card on Norales. It's like a yellow. And Rampinelli now will take the free kick. Overcast mid-afternoon here from Keene, Dr. Ron Butcher Field. Game tied at 1. And a little more on the cooler side today, low 60s, more than it's been this past week. Headed out of bounds by the Wolves. And Stoll Aleman will throw it in. And now it'll go to Chambers, actually. Thrown into the box. Headed and played out now by the Wolves. They'll clear it all the way back to Rassicot. Rassicot trying to throw it in front, back up the field. Belial. Rampinelli now a shot. That's going to be wide of the goal. And Benson will keep it in bounds. Now plays it up to Russo. Russo up the field. Headed there by Stoll Aleman. And off of the Owls. Mingacho's trying to get his guys fired up on the sideline for Western Connecticut. They've already tied it here in the second. Now maybe another chance across. A little too much on it for Santana. Still has it, plays it back in. And Corby gets it back in the Owls' direction and out of play. Takedown there of Santana, no call. Con trying to come back the other way. Bunai. Remains with Westcon here. Almost 9 minutes into the second. Owls trying to get it out. It's just going to go out of bounds again. Tallow with it, has the goal for the Wolves. A shot. Rassicot saves it, but it goes out of bounds off him. Could not keep it in play. And now it's a corner for the Wolves. Daniel Russo once again. See how they play it. Russo, front of the goal. Wide and off the side of the goal. It was off the head of Akrachella. And now Rassicot will play it. The goal kick. Up the field. Rampinelli now up to Nicholas. A little too strong. Owls trying to mount some kind of pressure here in the second half. They haven't had much going the other way. Belisle trying to get it, could not. Nice pass there from Morales. Still going through there, and we're going to get a whistle. And they rule a yellow card on Corby. Yellow on Corby against Nicholas Santana, and now we'll get a free kick for WestCon coming up. Free kick coming up for Romario Bunai. Just over 10 minutes into half two. Bunai is ready. Whistle blows. Here's the kick. Sends it in front. Good defense by the Owls. Shot got blocked. Keene trying to clear it out, and they'll get it close to midfield. Almost taken there by Harmon. Oh, he gets it through. Perfect chance, a shot off the side of the goal. Shot wide by Santana. It would have been offside anyway. So it would not have counted even if it went in. Rassicott. Goes back to WestCon, out of play. They'll have a throw-in. Thrown in the box. Battle there with Stoll Aleman. And picked up by the goalie Rassicott. Ooh, now it looks like we'll drop kick it. Now he's going to roll it. Back to him. Up the field he goes to Corby. Corby over to Sinopoli. Back to Corby now. Trying to play it up for Nicholas. Can he keep it in? He cannot. But it's going to go Keene's way anyway. Rampinelli. Nobody home. Sinopoli will chase after it. And WestCon keeps it in. They go up the field now. Owl's been on defense a lot in this second half so far. Up the field too strong, nobody home. Wolves take it back the other way. Tallow. To Bunai. Bunai has it taken away. Now it goes through, and again too strong. Looking for Harmon.
Get off the ball!
Reyes. Looking for options. Gets it over to Russo. Owls take it back. Belisle. Nicholas finds Harmon. Harmon tried to get it across to Correa. Now it rolls back to him. Collision there again. Harmon keeps it alive. Offside is called. Be a kick here for Benson. Con trying to go the other way. Mills trying to keep it out. Get to midfield. Reyes got a piece. Russo back to his own goalie. LaGrassa Gillet. Get through, although now it'll go back to the Wolves. Just about 30 minutes to play in the second half. Game's still tied at 1. Keene's going to get a substitution potentially ready as Claudio Pizzacarola will come on for Nicholas. And also Steven Kallestad will come on, get his first minutes of the game as he comes on for Caleb Harmon. Owls push it back up the field. Oh, and a takedown. This will go back to Keene. Grassa Gillet. A lot of physicality there. We have another Owl down on the field. Another common sight in this one, as that was Sinopoli. So waiting on the sideline for the Owls to come in is Martin Lubunga. Be Rampinelli to take the free kick here. Keene trying to regain the advantage. They led at the half. Rampinelli into the box. In front, poked away by the goalie, Benson. And it's now going to go back to Westcon. It's tough they ruled offside on that. Yeah, and that was offside. They ruled against Pizzacarola. Con trying to go back the other way. Taken back away by Pizzacarola. Sinopoli stole Aleman. Back to Correa, trying to set something up, but Benson's gonna get in the way of that. Back up the field, go the Wolves. It's going to remain with them. Got a chance, broken up. The foul on Belial. A free kick here for the Wolves. Bunai with it. Sends it in front of the goal. Saved by Rassicot. Ball poked free. But he gets back on top of it. And he'll have it. So the Owls survive that chance.
Good try, Kate.
Drop kick. Well past midfield. That one hit the official. Going to stay with Westcon as a result. Tallow. Get over to Bunai. Bunai turns the corner. Almost had it taken away. Back into the box. Gonna stay with the Wolves. Chance in front, a shot off the side of the goal again. Once again, that was Santana who had the chance. Now we'll get the substitution as Lubanga comes in. And Lubanga will grab Belisle. Luke Belisle coming off. Belisle's played a good amount in this game and has the tying goal, or excuse me, the first goal of this game for Keene. Up the field there, Chinke plays it. Cortez. You're in the halfway point of the second half. WestCon trying to mount more pressure. Once again, it's Russo into the box. Nobody home. Lubanga. Couldn't get it through. And we're going to get an offside called. Yeah, straying a little too far there was Kamal Sabar. So it'll be Rassicot to take the kick. Let's get it back up. Chinke. Not hard enough. That was a good play there by Sinopoli. Let's try to mount it the other way. Trying to get it through and a takedown. Going back the other way. WestCon with an opportunity. Owls wanted to call, they didn't get it. And the officials, once again, get in the way, and now have a conversation now. Have a conversation here with Coach Schmidt. He wants to know probably why that wasn't called, I would imagine. Just clarifying it here. Now the coaches fighting it with each other. Neither side really has been happy today with the officiating. But it'll be another chance for the Wolves. A free kick here for Bunai. Not Bunai, that was Cortez. Trying to get it into the box, and now it's going to go back to Keene. So physicality continues. Norales there against Stoll Aliman. Stoll Aliman has it. Chambers. Kept out on defense. Wolves with another opportunity. Still tied at 1. In front, headed out by Chinke. So go back the Owls' way due to the call. They have to push it back a little bit more, so it'll go to Brassicott now. Harmon gets ready to come back on for Keene. Westcon looking to have a sub as well. It's misplayed there, and now he's just going to have to clear it out of bounds by Brassicott, so he misplayed it. As a result, Russo's going to get the throw in. Also coming on for Westcon is Maximus Vigo. Vigo fresh into the game. We get another whistle and a little bit of confusion. So now Sinopoli's going to come off. And Harmon does indeed come back on. Trying to get it in, cleared out by Rampinelli. It'll remain with the Wolves. Trying to get something going here. Vigo back to Reyes. Keene has a chance the other way. Just trying to find his man Kalistad. Could not do it. Morales gets it through. Trying to clear it in front, and it's kicked out by Chinke, and now frustration there for both of those players. Gonna be a corner here, though, for Western Connecticut. As Morales takes it, just a soft little pass. A kick in front, deflected by Kalistad. We tick down to 20 minutes to go here in regulation. Still tied at 1. Morales with another corner kick. This time he gets it more in the air, and it's out of the box for a moment. Back in front, poked out by Brassicott. Another cross. Ball still loose and now out of play. So this will go back to Keene. Play back to Rampinelli. Rampinelli has it stolen. A shot, and it got deflected, and it goes right to Brassicott. Probably didn't even register as it got deflected. Back to Keene. The collision, the Owls keep it. Reyes. Russo tried to get it through, and now a takedown there from Chinke. There's Chinke and Sabar. Sabar gets back up. Maybe a free kick here for Russo. I was trying to make some kind of a barrier against this. Russo in front. Couldn't get through. Rampinelli now. Kalistad keeps it in play. Kalistad gets it by Reyes, not quite. Reyes now plays it back to Benson. Benson letting it roll close to the net. Sends it back toward midfield. Rampinelli plays it. Trying to get something going are the Wolves. That's got to be cleared out there by Brassicott. Now another chance here for the Wolves. Got blocked. Playing it over to Norales again. Norales loses it. Stoll Aleman clears it. Western Connecticut. Ball comes back close to midfield. So Aleman gets ahead on it. A shot. And it got blocked. It might have been an offside. Couple subs getting ready to come on for the Owls. Esteban Henao and Nicholas Henao Vasquez, who Henao Vasquez appeared in the first half. Henao has not played at all so far. Rassicot, past midfield, physicality there. It'll go back to Keene. Stoll Aleman has it. Take this free kick. Excuse me, that's Rampinelli. Owls trying to retake the lead. Rampinelli sends it into the box to no avail. Kabor up the field. They got speed. The other way, a shot right to Rassicot. Back the other way come the Owls. Back out of play. Taken away by Lubunga. Lubunga tries to get it through to Kalistad. Nobody home though. Benson takes it. Couple more subs now getting ready to come on. That's Sinopoli as well as Kamire on the Owl side. 14:30 to play. A shot, and it's in! Westcon takes the lead thanks to a goal from Norales, Jeffrey Norales. And they have jumped right in front, 2-1 thanks to that goal. With 14:25 to play in regulation. 2 unanswered goals this half as they were trailing. Keene wants to delay a game for the celebration. Owls don't have much time left to try to even this one up.
Come on, focus! Let's go, focus!
Owls, I don't think very thrilled with that celebration. They get ready to sub back on. It's been a disappointing second half for Keene. Western Connecticut had more opportunities in the first, couldn't capitalize, but they have now. So subs back on.
Come on, focus, Blue! Focus!
Rampinelli comes off. Stoll Aleman comes off. Pizza Corolla as well. And Correa as well. Keene trying to tie it now. They only have 14.5 minutes to work with. Out of play. Maybe not a smart effort there from Vigo.
Relax and play. Relax.
Hey, now in the game. Chambers with it. Chambers on the throw-in. guarded by Sinopoli. Ball goes through. We're going to play it back to Rassicot. Morales, who had the go-ahead goal. It's back, but now if you're WestCon, you can probably play more conservatively. And again, the chippiness continues. It's going to go back to Keene. Coach Schmidt wanted an elbow to the head there on Sabar. Pass back. It's going to remain in play and now cleared out on defense by Chinke. Western Connecticut has taken the lead late in half number 2, 2-1. Keene State trying to rally in the final minutes to tie it. Otherwise, they would fall to 0-1 in the LEC and also lose their 5th straight. Fall to 1-5-1. WestCon now wanted to call on Chinke and now out of play. This will just be a throw-in, though. Will not be a corner.
Relax, be smart, Blue.
More physicality between these two. Still in bounds. Off of WestCon now, and it'll go back to Rassicot. Clock continues to run under 12 minutes now in regulation. Rassicot gets ready to take it. Time continues to tick. We checked in on Chinke there. We'll have a few minutes of time at the end of this one added on. Stoppage. Almost a turnover, and that was clean. And Chinke now is going to get a yellow card. Not happy with that. And against K-Bar. Sabar. Looked like it occurred just outside of the box. Sol Alaman gets ready to come back on for the Owls. So be a free kick here. But a chance for the Wolves to extend the lead. Russo ready to take it. Owls trying to set up a wall here. Rassicot ready. In goal. Official trying to get him reset here. Here's the chance. The shot blocked in front by the Owls. Rebound, and it's going to be wide, and now picked up by Rassicot. Both of those shots from Russo did not get through. Down to 11 minutes, almost a dangerous pass there. Just got through to Sinopoli. Owls got to mount something, though. Run out of time, just about 10 and a half to play. Gets it through. Lubunga just not in time as Benson able to kick it away. Western Connecticut just trying to bleed the clock and earn their first LEC win of the season. Improved to 4-2-1 on their overall record. And a takedown there. It's going to go Keene's way. Just be a throw in here for Keene. And now a free kick for Chambers. Clock under 10 minutes. Chambers gets it across to Chinke. Nobody home there. And now back up the field. There'll be a race against Norales. Kamire just kicks it out.
Why are we running?
So Alaman comes on now for Chinke. Comes off with 9.5 to play. He's throwing here for the Wolves. Russo. Lubunga gets through. Owls trying to mount pressure the other way. Harmon gets it by. Thrown in front. Maybe a chance. It's wide left of the net. Great opportunity there for Esteban Haynau against Benson. Owls, I think, are going to maintain, or no, it's going to be a goal kick. Esteban Haynau has not played much of this game, with a terrific opportunity late to tie it. Here's Benson. Benson up to midfield. Off the head there of Haynau Vasquez. Player down for the Owls once again. And that was Belial who went down, now gets back up. No foul call. In fact, it'll remain with Westcon. Lead here by the Wolves. Norales got tripped up. No call. And now they will call it. So that'll be against Lubunga. Under 8.5 to play in this one. Bunai will take it on the free kick. Bunai. Just a short pass to Norales. Norales keeps it in, clears it across. Nobody home. Rebound. Ball still loose. They get it out. Back to Russo. Russo is tripped up, and now we'll get a call. Going to get a yellow card here against Hanau. And a free kick once again for the Wolves. Coming up for Russo. Russo. And in front, headed out by Lubunga. But now it goes back to Norales.
Help him, help him.
Norales all the way in the corner. It's going to remain with the Wolves, though.
Let's go, get in the middle. See, that's what happened. You guys all know what to do.
Clock now stops and runs again. In front, save by Rassicot. Sinopoli tries to get it through. Lubanga again. A little too much. Benson just sends it back to midfield. We'll get another call on Hunal Vasquez. Owls do not like it at all. Christian Correa waits for Keene on the sideline. Going out, Stoll Alaman gets in front of it. Ball gets through. And now we're going to get a call. Another whistle. This will be against Luke Belisle. 6.5 to play. Unai gets ready to take it. Just a quick little pass to Norales. Now back in front. Still in play. And gotten out of the box. But Western Connecticut mounting a lot more pressure and already with the 2-1 lead. Harmon. Hunal. Blocked in front of Stoll Alaman. It's kept alive by the Wolves. And now Kamire and Stoll Alaman get into it. Those two are going at it right now. They'll be kept back by their teammates. Just trying to calm each other down, as that was Stoll Alaman and Vigo. Referee is going to give a yellow to Vigo. And also to Stoll Alaman, so both of those two receiving yellow cards. With 5:23 to go in this one.
Stop whining, coach. Play the game. Both ways. It's both ways. Both ways. Stop whining. Both ways. Stop crying. How many times are you going to listen to
And they're going to have a conversation now with Coach Schmidt and the official. Had quite a few of those this afternoon. So Bunai will take it. The free kick.
Be smart, Roos. Be smart, Roos.
Or will it be Russo? It's going to be Russo, actually. Neither side's been happy with the officiating this afternoon. Not just Coach Schmidt, but Ngachos as well. Russo. A shot blocked by Belisle. Bongo tries to bring it up the field, now gets it over to Corby. Corby to Kamire. Kamire trying to get through to Hunal, could not. Morales, still Alaman, just kicks it out. Bunai. Goes back to Keene. Under 5 minutes to go in this one. Keene has to mount some kind of pressure here in the final minutes. Kamire could not get it through. Good defense again by the Wolves. And this will go back to the Owls. You throw in here. Stoll Alaman will take it. Throw in over the head of Lubongo. Got through a bit to Correa. And tangle up there in the corner. It's still in bounds. Lubongo, though, had it taken away. Getting through there, Sabar. Sabar through, offside. Coach McGachos not happy with the offside. Not happy with his own players on that one. Vigo. Just about 3 to play. Russo. Back to Reyes. And a tangle up there. It's not taken by Sinopoli, as they said. Too much contact there with Bunai. And now we have an injury as Sabar is down. Blake Trainer back out. Had to go out quite a few times today. Sabar back up under his own power. We'll see if we'll have a sub here for Westcon. I think we will. Yeah, it's going to be Ian Mounts back on. So Mounts will come on for Sabar. Played a good amount in the first half as well. Keene really has to mount the pressure. With under 3 to go. Will be some stoppage time, but not a ton. There's no stoppage time in this one. It's all the way down to 0. So what you see is how much time you have left. 2:40 now. Stoll Alaman just plays it back. Now Kamire. Back to Rassicot. Rassicot has to get rid of it fast. He does. Just good pressure being played by Western Connecticut. Norales just bringing it all the way over to the corner. It'll go back to Keene. Kalistad back on. And the Owls. Throw in from Kamire. So Kalistad on for Stoll Alaman. Now a whistle as Norales is knocked down against Sinopoli. Under 2 to play. Free kick coming up here for the Wolves. Very unlikely at this point for Keene to mount anything, because they'll just try to milk the rest of this clock with a 2-1 lead. Out of bounds, that's off of Hunal Vasquez. And a corner coming up. Will be taken by Norales. As we come down to the final minute of play. Western Connecticut, a body there from Hunal Vasquez. He dropped the shoulder, and now with under a minute to play, the Wolves just going to try to bleed it out and go to 1-0 in the LEC. And 4-2-1 overall. Owls coming over to try to take it away. They'll get it up the field, and it's out of play off of Belial. So final 30 seconds. Clock will stop. On the throw-in coming up for the Wolves. Just going to try to keep it in their attacking zone. Tripped up on Lubunga. Lubunga will get a yellow. Clock stops, just 19 to play. Owls very likely will fall their 5th straight loss, fall to 1-5-1, and also now 0-1 in the LEC. Kick, and it's wide of the goal. Looks like it's going to go back to Keene. But with only 15 to play, .18 seconds left in this one. Bunai will take it, the free kick. A lot of physicality between both of these teams today. With just 18 seconds, he'll send it on goal, and that's way out. Way wide right. Rassicot will have to take it very quickly, under 10 to go.
8, 7, 6,
Final 5 seconds. It's blocked.
3, 2,
Nothing doing for the Owls. They fall to 1-5-1. Western Connecticut with the victory. A come-from-behind effort today, 2-1 over Keene State. They fell behind 1-0 after half one, but they come back with 2 in half number 2. And we'll have an interview with Coach Matt Schmidt coming up. Should be an interesting one after today's final. Owls fall to 0-1 in the LEC. Western Connecticut improves to 1-0. We'll be right back with head coach Matt Schmidt on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network.
Benson, come on, keep your head. Go. A giant. You gotta be a giant. So you can take that chance.
A single thread is unique. Like each of us, full of purpose and potential. A strand designed to connect, strengthen, and unite. But we face different challenges and have different opportunities. By acknowledging that others may struggle in ways we do not, we can celebrate our differences, embrace each other, and fortify the ties among us. A single thread can fray, yet when it's woven with another, a bond forms. A new strength created by the fabric of the whole. Let's embrace the fabric we make together, the diversity of our threads, to reach beyond ourselves and overcome the impossible. The true power of our game comes from unifying our individual backgrounds, connecting our unique stories, enabling us to be stronger, braver, greater. We can achieve so much more when we are all as one.
What a season. The confetti is going to fall. There she goes, and she's got it. How sweet is this, and how wonderful for the sport.
We know you will find your community along Appian Way here at Keene State College. Over a campfire on the Student Center lawn. In some friendly games and competition. Or in a club you connect to at the Student Involvement Fair. Maybe you will find your people on the courts, in a cheering section in the stands, at the rink on the ice, skating as an owl, or chilling in the yoga studio. Your connections may take place on the quad, listening to music, hanging out with friends, participating in a Keene State tradition like Pumpkin Palooza, or working on a group project, studying with classmates. Maybe your talents will bring you together with your community on one of our stages, in the main theater, or the recital hall at the Red Fern Arts Center. For us, community is all about the people you meet and the connections you make. At Keene State, our community is really about you.
Proportion to me is the lived experience of our Division III student athletes. They balance life from an academic perspective and the rigors of competing at a high level, bonding with teammates and building lifelong friendships. But they also are involved in their communities. They work jobs and internships and volunteer. They've learned to be resilient. Diverse experiences are setting them up for the future.
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had. You can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
A good citizen is someone who wants to make a positive impact, both in their communities and in the world around them. The Division III approach is absolutely the best approach out there for amateur sport because it wants student athletes to explore all parts of who they are. Be successful in the classroom, be successful in competition, be successful in the community. So our student athletes learn what it means to strive for and attain success, but doing it the right way and being good citizens.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned. Being an athlete and juggling academics helped me grow as a person, and things that I've learned, I was able to apply it in another field, putting them into everyday life. Developing comprehensive learning helped me prioritize certain things to make sure I get to where I want to be.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, being a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
I worked in HVAC when I was in high school, and I really liked being on a job site. When Keene State came to my high school, the admissions counselor told me I could have a job on a job site and also make a difference on people's lives. He said being a safety engineer meant I could work with my hands, but also make sure that everybody was going to be home safely at the end of the day. The safety field is growing rapidly because companies are noticing that keeping their workers healthy means that they can keep their workers working. My plan is to graduate from Keene State so I can get back onto a job site as a safety engineer. It's great because there's jobs to choose from all over the United States, so I can basically go anywhere I want. Keene State is giving me the tools to make that happen.
I pledge.
I
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief.
in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
From a few too many fake friends, I wake up in the afternoon and do it all again. Yeah, I punched a man on his wedding night. I'm still trying to figure out how to apologize. I learned the morning light can't fix nothing anyway, so I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days. I spent all my money on a pack of cigarettes for a lady that I love with a name I forget. And I learned the morning light can't fix nothing anyway, so I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
All right, we are back with Keene State men's soccer head coach Matt Schmidt after a 2-1 loss today to open up LEC play to Western Connecticut. You guys had a pretty good start, though, overall in the first half. What did you like from your team in that part of the game?
No, I think we worked on several things this week in terms of game plan and getting ready, and I think they executed on that defensively. I thought we were working really hard, making it tough for them, taking away the key guys we wanted to take away from. So I'm really pleased with the way the boys did that. Shutdown didn't give them a lot of clean chances, and I thought that was good, which led to us having an opportunity to counter and get in and get one, which was great to see.
I may be wrong, but I believe that was Luke Belisle's first collegiate goal.
That was, yep.
So that was pretty neat to see.
Yeah, he's been out injured, and he was a good presence to have back today, and I was really happy to see that happen.
In the second half, though, Western Connecticut tied it relatively fast with the penalty kick, not even a minute and a half in, and then eventually took the lead late and held on. What would you have liked to see better from your team in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, we struggled. We were defending so much that we struggled in transitions to kind of get on the ball clean. We had glimmers of it. We just didn't do that consistently. I think against a team like that, you do got to get on the ball more. And when we did, we did some okay things, but we really needed to, in transition, kind of link and find our passing a little bit more. And then, to be honest, our response in the conditions. You give up that, I think that's a tough call, especially the referee had the head call on it. I don't know why he's deferring that to his linesman. I've never seen that in this kind of play at that angle. It's ridiculous. So, but our response has to be better, mine included. Like, we've just got to find that way, that will to win, even given the circumstances.
So you had obviously a little bit of a talk with the team after the game. What was the message there?
Yeah, just back to the first half. Their belief coming out of that, seeing what they can do when they're executing on performing what they need to do, their belief they took away from that was huge, and they know that. And then when you get into the second half, you have a tough situation that comes. We have to respond better. We got to get back to doing what we need to do. So I think the lesson there is being mentally stronger in adversity. It's not like LEC games are going to be any less cheapy than that. We don't know what we're going to get from the officials sometimes, and we just got to respond better.
So your next game on a week from today, next Saturday here at home against Eastern Connecticut State. How do you plan to attack that game and hopefully end the 5-game losing streak?
Yeah, to be fair, a little bit, we worked our tails off this week. That was a huge thing. We worked because when you're in those circumstances, it's about that extra effort, extra attitude, and getting into the details of what's going to make us better. So we're going to repeat that process and push one step further.
All right, thank you very much, Head Coach Matt Schmidt. Thank you for joining us on the Owls Media Network, and good luck next week.
Thank you. Thanks, Ryan.
New Car has over 1,700 pre-owned vehicles, the largest selection of inventory in New Hampshire. New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. With a selection of over 30 brands, New Car has exactly what you need across the Granite State. Find your new car from any of New Car's family of dealerships throughout the Northeast and get it shipped to New Car Nissan of Keene for free. Plus, we'll deliver your new car right to your door. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
Pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
Folks, this afternoon's game on the Owls Media Network is brought to you by the New Hampshire National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/NH or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. New Car Nissan of Keene, your premier new Nissan and used car dealership near Keene. Discover the new car difference. American Steel Fabricators, visit americansteelfab.com. Fenton Family Dealerships, the tri-state area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, locally owned since 1986. Fieldstone Land Consultants, a professional engineering, land surveying, and environmental services company serving New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. The Melanson Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. Engelberth Construction, we build relationships for life. Sullivan Tire, located on Winchester Street in Keene, we are always here to get you there. And by Brickhouse Wings and Grill, great food, great prices, and great services. The final from Keene here this afternoon, Western Connecticut gets the win 2-1 in this one. Keene State falls to 1-5-1 on the year and 0-1 in the LEC. Western Connecticut improves to 4-2-1 and 1-0 in the LEC. Keene State's lone goal today was scored by a number 27, I apologize, Luke Belisle, his first collegiate goal, so very good there for the Owls. They did have a 1-0 lead at halftime, but could not hold on in the end as they let in 2 goals in the second half to fall in this one. Next game coming up for Keene State, as we mentioned in the interview with Coach Schmidt, will be against Eastern Connecticut State. That'll be a week from today. It's supposed to be at 1 o'clock next Saturday, and they'll get ready for that one in this coming week. Thank you so much for joining us all on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network. For Ryan Goodwin, for everybody else on our crew, thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon, and we'll see you next week.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.